Okay, so power situation is still kind of up and down Z, but that's kind of to be expected. I'm waiting for... Let's add it to the list, because yeah, the bigger accumulator will save me some money. We don't have any geologists. I wonder why the morale is low. I think we just need more comfort. I think that's really just the answer. Okay. Well, what do we have that's kind of exorbitant that I could get? We have an art store. Oh. We have a small art store, but we don't actually have an art store. Because I think that's just a small... Oh, that's a small grocer. Small art store. We can actually get rid of the small grocer instead of the full grocer, yeah? Okay, we can get rid of the infirmary. And we can get rid of the small grocer. Actually, we can get rid of a whole bunch of this stuff and potentially have room for one more thing. Potentially multiple things? I don't know. Either way, because we've got the medical center, that gives us a whole lot of room. Might be a bad idea to get another medic. But, eh. Okay, so what can we do? I don't want a casino complex. Those don't seem like a good idea. See, we have a grocer. We should probably get one of these. I guess I'll put it here. Hopefully they can use services from other domes. Looks like it. Hey, smart home. Okay, so in that case we want to go here. And we want to put this on top. Okay, so was that the spacebar or was that the diner? That's the diner. Let's see, do we have an electronics store? We have an electronics store. We do not have a bar. We have a small art store, not a big one. I could also just go straight for the Mega Mall, but that maintenance is scary. So we could get just another big gym. Let's just get another big gym for the time being. But yeah, it does feel like I'm probably going to want another dome fairly soon. I kind of wanted to wait until we had the atomics accumulator. How's the power situation doing? Oh, it's doing perfectly fine. Okay, so in that case, let's at the very least look at smart homes. Smart complex. Very comfortable living space for colonists. Residents will recover sanity while resting. Okay, so I think what I want to do is start destroying some of these and then rebuilding them real quick. I guess let's just build 2 smart complexes. Oh, I can't. I guess if I want to get another smart complex, I can destroy this one and replace it with this, and they'll all suddenly have homes. We're probably going to want to make another dome, though. Ooh. No, I can destroy that, and that gives us a little bit more space. We could also move some of the living quarters. So part of it is I gotta remember to keep enough room for more tubes. Because I would like to connect these together to some degree. Connects nearby domes, sharing power and life support. Passages must start and end on an empty hex inside a dome. Colonists can work and use... Wait, question. Can I have a passage that goes from... Can I have, like, a passage hub? I can't. That's stupid. You really should be able to have passages that go out. Oh, wait. Hold on. Click to create turns. Okay, so I can snake it around as much as I want. But you really should be able to make junctions. Still, that does give me some options. What I might want to do is actually end up destroying this passage and replace it. Probably. Okay, so how are you guys doing? Have you made any discoveries yet? The answer is no. Yeah, so my daily power generation is real good. It's just a matter of nighttime, not so good. Be okay. Okay. Let's gather all this stuff. Load it over here. We gotta work on waste reclamation at some point. I am ending up with a boatload of waste rock. And at some point I'm going to be able to, like, reclaim the lot of it. But it's still an issue. We've got to move all that stuff out, too. Later. Let's see. So I've got 2.3 billion. Let's just accept rare metals. Because what I'm thinking is, we send this guy out, we make a bunch more money, we buy a bunch of electronics, like well over 100 probably, and maybe some food, because it actually looks like our food consumption is kind of bad compared to our production. Oh, I see. Operates on a single work shift. Yeah, we might want to get some more... let's see, speaking of housing... Oh, this can only hold 12. Well, we might have a couple of homeless people for a, like, smidge. But that's okay, because we got the smart complex right there. Okay, so in that case, we're going to want to make better housing. Or not better housing, more housing. I hope we don't have a whole lot of loners. If we do, I might just make like a microdome specifically for all the loners, and only loners. I think they'd automatically go to the specific dome for them, but I'm not sure, and I don't trust the game necessarily to handle that. So, I don't know. We'll see. Let's see, what else do we have? Can exploit deep water deposits. We can construct those. Oh, stem reconstruction. Retirement age and death from old age happen later in colonist lifespan. That might not be bad. It's a little late, though. I guess let's grab late crafting, because we really do want to start getting on some of the terraforming. Okay, so Martian days consist of nearly 25 Earth hours. Oh, so a soul is not... Can you tell I don't know nearly enough about Mars as I'd like to? Much to the... nights last. I'm assuming it's fairly even. Okay. Yeah, what I might end up doing is... Yeah... Build a smart home here. And I'm gonna demolish the passage for like a smidge, which is gonna make people mad. There we go. A little bit more space efficient. Because that way I can get another smart home or a park or something like that. Speaking of parks, this place does not have nearly enough parks. Okay, so we want to have a big fountain. Let's have a big fountain right across from the cemetery. You good to go? Got a little bit more space on it. Let's see. How's this dome doing? Yeah, the morale is still a little bit low. We're missing a gaming building. And shopping. Really? What variety of shopping am I missing? I mean, we could upgrade to a bigger art store. I guess we could do that. Let's see. And this is... Ooh. Okay, yeah. We know about that. We're running low-ish on food. Oh. Good yield, slow growth. Let's see, generate seeds. Low yield grows fast. We should probably do leaf crops on this one. I didn't realize that this is mostly just making bupkis. Door to summer. You want to live forever. Apparently the clients of Eternal Summer, a large cryogenics company, intend to do so. Fearing that Earth would be destroyed by a cataclysm, the 10 richest customers of Eternal Summer have paid for a rocket to host their cryopods. It is launched towards Mars, where they are relying on your colony to resupply the cosmic arc. The Eternal Summer rocket will regularly ask for permission to land. If you resupply it, you'll receive 150... Okay. $150 million. I'm not sure what the resupply. We could do it for free. I'm curious what that's going to do. It's not going to cost me too much, and because yeah, I'm not sure what the resupply is going to cost. Let's do it for free and see what the benefits are. Okay, are you ready to go? Oh. Are all of the rare metals out there? Interesting. Oh. Use wormholes to scan the depths of... Let's see. Wormholes are the tunnels leading to another part of the universe. Our scientists have succeeded to scan a distant region of the universe. Our scanners can cross the various wormholes and draw a map of the universe. It's fabulous. But our observatory needs a lot of energy to continue the research. Okay. So... electricity consumption is up for all observatories. All human and cloned colonists gain euphoric for 20 souls, and 10 enthusiastic scientist applicants. Give more resources to our scientists as well. Okay, so that's hopefully going to increase that. Oh, phase 1 is done. Oh, he's hung over... Okay. At this point, I'm just going to send this sucker out. We're going to need some food fairly soon. I'd like that extra money, but it'll just stack up for the next one. So, next up, cargo rocket. We need food. And we need electronics. Okay, that should be fine. Kind of boring, but that'll sustain us for a considerable amount of time. No one's really taking me up on the concrete for electronics. That's unfortunate. Do we want to do concrete for food? Yeah, we could do that. They might take that deal. Okay, so temperature's looking good. Unfortunately, vegetation's gonna take some time. Hey. That means I don't need to think about biologists. If I can just keep generating cap amounts of concrete in favor of food, I like it. I know some people are saying don't get competitors at all, but I'd rather have somewhat handicapped competitors that I can rely on for extra resources. Let's see. Sponsor goals and parameters? No. Milestones. There we go. So all sponsor goals. Scan all sectors. 100 colonists. Oof. Some of these are pretty good. Plant a tree. Dig a lake. Liquid water on the surface Mars. First rainfall. Yeah, a lot of these would actually be really nice. Okay, so our power situation is getting real dicey during the nighttime. I do have another Stirling generator. I'm just gonna plunk that down. At this point, that's hardly a demand that I need to care about. We might need to get a machine part factory. I'm gonna need some engineers. Okay, let's build small machine parts factory. Oh, that's done indoors. So yeah, I'm gonna need 4 engineers, 4 geologists, 4 of everything, honestly. Wait, is that my... Oh. Oh, boy. It's a little bit more expensive than I thought it was going to be. Well. That's fine. I did not realize that was actually going to be so expensive. Maybe I shouldn't have. Okay, so what is our machine part maintenance? That's bad. I'm gonna up the priority on that. Our polymer supply is kind of okay. Our machine part factory is definitively more important, though. Okay, so my other things are coming in fairly quick. Okay, so our food situation is no longer a problem. But machine parts and electronics, we're gonna have to worry about. Luckily, most of my power is based on metals, so I don't have to worry about that. Uh-oh. Okay, we need some medics, too. only have one medic? No. Okay. So we've got this. And we got some extra rare metals. And this will get us electronics at the very least. Okay, so our machine part production is okay. Now, I was hoping we'd do a little bit better than that. We'll see. I'm probably going to want to get more rare metal refineries going along the way here. Because, yeah, I could actually use some more funding. Though that solves the problem. Somewhat. Okay, you. Gather all rare metals and unload it over here. I don't actually know if we have any rare metals hanging out there, but we might. Okay, so our food situation is looking very good. Our power situation is looking grim, though. Whoops. Damn it. Mainly, we need more storage. We almost have the atomics accumulator. Having that should solve my problems. In the interest of paranoia. Oh, we did get these, though. And we do have some machine parts. I think I'm just going to send this sucker out pretty quick. Let's see. Your attention... Okay. Hi. The latest data collected revealed that our universe has limits. Okay, but it seems to continue beyond its borders with other compositions, new physics, and new alchemy that we don't fully understand. It's incredible. The announcement of this discovery risks to change humanity. Let's continue to analyze our universe and its celestial objects. And still an answer to the great question. Are we alone? More time and power are necessary to continue our research. Okay, so electricity consumption's gone up. All human clones... Okay, more euphoric. And 3 genius scientists. So I'm going to want to go grab them. Well, we need the Sterling prefabs. Maybe. Just in case. I think we're doing fine currently. Okay, you're refueled. Now, do I have any stored? Oh, that's just my income? So that's my production. Okay. Oh, they're still pulling the food and electronics off of that. So that's good at least. Okay, we've finished the atomic accumulator. We should get that going. Maintenance is high, but probably worth it. Let's see. Because, yeah, if I can have a massive amount of power just stored, then I could potentially divorce myself from all of these wind farms. I do really wish it would actually show me my overall, like, power requirements. Okay, that's 13. We've got a decent amount of money. Let's send it off. We'll have more rare materials sitting around anyway. Speaking of, actually, storage. We should probably actually have that rare metals deposit right up here. Drones and shuttles will attempt to stockpile at least 180 of each here. Oh, that's kind of handy. That way all of the resources will just kind of sit there instead. Okay, so building's not working. It's probably telling me about these. Yeah. Okay, so that gives me a little bit of leeway. What if I can trade fuel? No, I can't trade fuel. Because that'd be kind of nice. Okay, production per soul predicted. Okay, so we do actually have machine parts coming in. And that should be good enough. Our maintenance isn't that high. But like I said, if I can divorce myself almost entirely from... that capacity. If I can divorce myself almost entirely from machine parts, and just have, like, maxed out capacity... that would make my life considerably easier. It's interesting. Even though the nighttime drain is higher than my production, I'm still doing fine? I'm honestly not exactly sure how that works. I guess the daytime is... actually, it's probably because the daytime is twice as long as the night. I've never actually paid attention to the timing on those clocks. Okay, so why don't we bring passengers? Specifically, filter, perks, celebrities, and geniuses. Okay. So, Chloe Sheldon, genius. Genius. And genius. Does have gambling, but that's fine. Ooh, Guru randomly spreads other traits of this colonist to persons in the same dome. That's kind of nice. We don't need any botanists, though. Let's see. So let's get rid of botanists. Let's see. I could actually use some geologists, though. And one medic. Okay, medic, gamer, party animal. Sure. Composed, melancholic nerd, sexy, party animal, and yes, this seems like a decent group. Bunch of geniuses, bunch of scientists, which we need. Couple of geologists so we can start getting some of those done. We might put them on a mine or something. Yeah, this should be okay. Oh. Only space only for 11 new residents. We're gonna launch anyway. Because I can get just another, I can get another smart home. Question, how many kids do we have in here? We have a bunch. Oh no, okay. Actually, in this case, get rid of these living quarters. I might as well replace them with smart homes. And we're going to need a new dome. We want to build smart home. And we want to build another smart home. Okay, cool. So, comfort looks good. Everything looks good on both of these, so we don't have to worry about it. There's one vacancy. And this will give me a lot more room for science. Okay, so our power situation could be better, but isn't terrible. I'm just gonna go bananas with solar panels. Because their maintenance is a joke compared to the wind turbines. What I'd like to do is actually get rid of my wind turbines almost entirely. Oh, you know what? Terraforming. I can make a lake? I can't make a lake yet. Do I want to get one of these right here? So it costs metals and electronics, and a fair bit of power, but that's okay. Because I bet... let's see. Do we... start salvaging some of these? Yeah. I bet we can move away from that fairly soon, especially if I get a bunch of seed planters all over the place. Oh, speaking of seeds, our seed production is bad. Well, you know, alternative. We just eschew it completely. Okay, so my stored power is pretty good. This is all going to get very expensive, though. What I'd like to do is get up to the fusion reactor, which I think we've seen, we just haven't gotten it yet. Okay, 12 passengers, and we should have enough space, yes? 14. Perfect. But we do need another dome. I should probably fix my science. I should fix my power problems further. Which means probably just more solar panels. Because yeah, I've got plenty of metal to keep it up. My metal production is... okay, so I can make that a little bit better. Let's see, are you good? You've got some. Yeah, we might as well send it off. I'll just go get another one. And my money's doing okay. How are you doing? You're almost ready to go. Do we buy more? I could. Cargo rocket. Okay, so... that's probably fine. Enough machine parts so I don't have to worry about breakdowns, and enough electronics to maybe put me over. Because I really want to get that satellite going. Though, my research is going to be a lot better. Because I've got a number of genius colonists. My research buildings, they're all on this. I'm going to let them just work on the Cosmos project. I'm not sold that this is really... I'm not sold that this is getting me what I need. I'm gonna turn this on. We might get some scientists. This phase 3 is locked. Interesting. I don't know. Okay, power so far looks fine. Okay, and I've got just a little bit of space. Isn't good. So why don't we build another dome? You know what I realize? I really didn't leave myself a whole lot of room here. For anything. Too far from a working drone commander. Uh-oh. Uneven terrain. Terraforming... no, that's a lake. Landscaping. Okay. Well, what could I do? I could shuffle off the kids again. I'm assuming we can't get the genius trait. Yeah, I figured as much. I mean, I could pretty much immediately get rid of one of the smart homes. Multiple of the smart homes. As soon as I get that next dome going, I could shuffle it out. That seems like my best option. Okay, let's accept that. Okay, so that was quick. Let's see, do we have another drone commander? No. But I could make a drone hub. Actually really surprised that this place doesn't. I guess I'm going to do that, because that'll give me access to another underground rare minerals deposit. Because the more of that we get, the more I can just pull in. Also, my power problems do not look nearly as worrying as they were. There's the payload that I'm looking for. Unfortunately, my electronics are always going to be ticking down. That said, I could potentially... We might want to get some more engineers just so I can start producing more of these. Along the way. How's our research going? Okay, so we're working on that. I'd like to work on the cipher soon, but is there anything else that we should probably immediately grab? VR workshop? Maybe. Moisture farming might not be a bad idea. Ooh. Let's go with Planetary Survey real quick. And then probably Martian-born adaptability. Okay. We finished this. We received a strange signal. A strange video and audio signal from Alpha Centauri. The signal was short, except for a sci-fi movie called Metropolis that was released by Fritz Lang, 1927. How is it possible to receive this improbable transmission? One of our scientists thinks there's a hidden encrypted signal in the video. We needed to decrypt this mystery. So, complex signal decoding. And... observatories return a normal consumption. I'm curious about how that all works. I'm going to add that to the list. What else do we have? Arcology. Comfortable living space for many colonists. But remember, right, that's like a super... power. There's also fusion I don't know. We're stuck on science for a while. Okay. End of an age. Oh, our last living founder is dead. Really? I thought we had a lot more than that. I guess we must be cycling in a shit ton more kids than I thought. We do have a lot of... no, we got a decent amount of adults. But yeah, half of my people on this planet are straight up Martian-born. I was not exactly expecting that. Okay, do we send you out? Because I need more electronics. That's the only thing I need. Though I could use some more metals. Yeah, let's do it. What is your demand? 10 power is kind of rough. Is that our only metal mine, actually? Looks like it is. We should probably fix that. Okay, so... at this point, we should probably use some of those geologists. Too far from drones. Oh. Oh, domes. Well, we could do that. We might as well. Because I think everything else is just a little bit outside of it. I could also go for rare metal production. Yeah. Maybe I should have done that. Let's scrap that. I can get more metal production elsewhere. What I should be doing is rare metals extractor. Because we might as well have all of those geologists working on the rare metal extractor here. Oh, let's see. Build terraforming? No. Latin.